So today we're going to see if we can tastefully add to the beautifully simple arrangement of I Will Follow You Into the Dark by Death Cab for Cutie, as well as talk about their recent announcement to re-sign with an independent label after years of being on one of the biggest major labels out there. So let's get into it.
Love of mine, someday you will die, but I'll be close behind. I'll follow you into the dark. No blinding light or tunnels to gates of white, just our hands clasped so tight, waiting for the hint of a spark. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. In Catholic school, as vicious as Roman rule, I got my knuckles bruised by a lady in black, and I held my tongue as she told me, son, fear is the heart of love. So I never went back. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. You and me have seen everything to see, from Bangkok to Calgary, and the soles of your shoes are all worn down. The time for sleep is now, but it's nothing to cry about, 'cause we'll hold each other soon in the blackest of rooms. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied, illuminate the notes on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. Then I'll follow you into the dark.
Hey guys! So after 21 years of being signed to major label Atlantic Records, Death Cab recently announced that they're joining the roster of Anti Records. Or Anti Records? I'm actually not sure, but we'll go with Anti Records. So what does that mean? So way back when, Death Cab got their start on indie label Barsuk Records and eventually graduated to Atlantic Records, which is a big major label. And with major labels generally comes giant budgets, huge marketing reach, and basically influence and sway over the music industry, like things like airplay. Honestly, what's not to like? Well, this is something I've talked about on the channel before, and with all the streaming platforms and scrolling platforms out there, the music industry has been changing, and one of those big changes is the power that independent artists, even ones without a label at all, can have by just connecting with people directly online and hitting the algorithm right. And that influence that the labels previously had on the industry as a whole in terms of trends and genres has been diminishing. So for a band like Death Cab that already has a large audience and they already connect with their fans pretty directly, they might be asking themselves, what are they really benefiting from a major label when they could, easily work with an independent label and maybe have a little bit more creative freedom. Of course, every contract's different, so You know, you never truly know, but it's just interesting to see how the industry is trending. So of course I say this as a small-time musician. You know, Rigbi has never been associated with a label at all, so I'm excited to see what Death Cab's going to do on the new label. It looks like they're hinting at a new album and possibly a tour to follow, so I'm going to be looking out for that, and I'm sure if you guys are fans as well, you'll be doing the same. But hey, in the meantime, if you like this cover and you want to hear more Death Cab or songs like it, be sure to leave it in the comments. You can also check out some of our other covers, like this one we did a couple weeks ago of Burning For You by Blue Oyster Cult. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.